and salutations! How are you doing today, everybody at home? We're here today, and we're with Reviiser. He's a wonderful, absolute spectacular talent. He has all sorts of different types of art that you can scope out between superrare.com and Rareable. And he's also on the Twitter. That's right, the lovely Twitter, the thing that goes tweet, tweet, beep, beep. Now, Reviiser, how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good.
So, that's good. Now, tell me about you. We don't have much time. My windbag fellow, the luxurious individual, he will, talk to you and he'll laugh and he'll giggle, but that's not why we're here. Now, tell me what it is you do, what are these things, and how does it work?
I am an artist. I go by Reviiser on all the platforms. I'm on Super Rare, Rareable, Blockchain Art Exchange, Known Origin, Async, all those. I got into crypto art in 2018, and I've been going at it ever since.
So you have 3 years in the industry.
Yep. And before that, I was into just regular crypto trading. About 2014, 15, somewhere in there.
I see. So, your art, sir, is kind of surreal, kind of psychedelic. How did you come to this whole experience? How many drugs were involved?
Enough.
We all love enough drugs, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no, I got into Salvador Dali real young, and he was probably the first artist that I ever got really into, and so that influenced everything since then.
Yes, the rhinoceros, absolutely. Now, you're on multiple NFT marketplaces with your art.
Yep.
Which one would you say is the one that you have the most traction on?
I'd say probably Super Rare, just because that's where I started. So I've got a longer history on there than any other platform.
Yes, also, your designs that are on Super Rare are much different than the designs you have on Rareable. Is there a reason behind that?
Yeah, different audiences, probably. Super Rare is more of a fine art kind of vibe. And Rareable is more experimental and kind of like anything goes. So I kind of try to divide up what I'm doing between, the two audiences that would be looking at it on either platform.
Well, that's just smart business, good sir. Yeah. So, what would you say is the biggest challenge that you face thus far as a crypto artist?
The biggest challenge would be probably not getting sucked into doing what sells, but to do what you feel like doing. Because you can notice definite patterns in what people want to buy, but that, after a long enough time of doing the same thing, it kind of starts to feel like you're not being genuine.
Correct. Kind of stagnates.
Yes. Yeah. And it feels terrible while you're doing it. So that's probably the hardest balance to find.
I see. Now, are you planning to list in any other marketplaces or launch your own marketplace yourself?
I'm not planning to launch my own marketplace. I'm involved in a couple different projects that I don't know where it's going to wind up listed on. But the latest thing that I've done was on Async. That's the newest place that I've been on, and that's still up. I've got a piece called In a Room on Async that's still available for sale.
I've been in a room from time to time. In fact, I'm in a room right now.
Right. That was the inspiration for the piece, was the room that I was in.
Was it? Oh, that's magnificent. You got this alien Mother Mary thing going on over here on your Twitter. I feel like she's going to stab me, Reviiser.
Oh, that's a lip syncs piece.
Okay. So you share other people's art.
Yeah, that's an important part of it, is being part of the community and trying to kind of project other people's voices out there too.
Well, of
I try to do that
course.
as much as I can.
You have to. Collaboration is the heart of community.
Definitely.
So, do you have any big projects coming up that you want the people at home to know about?
I just got involved in a trash art profile picture project with a bunch of artists, but it's still really ground floor. So,
what do you mean by trash art?
Trash art. So it was kind of a crypto art movement that happened maybe about a year ago. Basically an artist named Robness, he was banned from Super Rare because he posted a picture of a trash can that was copyrighted, and then it started a whole copyright debate. And it was almost like the crypto art community was divided into two groups of people who didn't really respect copyright and that were more in the camp of remixing and, everything should be kind of open, versus the artists that were kind of from the old school way of thinking of like copyright is protection and copyright is, a thing that needs to be kept around. And so basically everybody kind of rallied around the meme of a trash can to kind of make protest art against copyright. And it turned into a whole almost like art movement within the space.
Now we understand that copyrights can be important because there is a lot of people stealing people's ideas, right? But I think there needs to be a fine line.
Right. Well, at this point, it seems like almost every copyright claim that is made is in the favor of a corporate protectionist kind of vibe. Like there's not a lot of small artists that are being protected by copyright. It's mainly who can afford the best lawyers. So you've got like Disney and corporations like that are protected by copyright, but it doesn't do much to protect, smaller artists. And it's my opinion that if you've got a community of everybody where you're sharing the things that you create, that it actually empowers everybody.
Correct.
So
there's nothing absolutely harmful about sharing things as long as you cite your source.
Right. That's been my opinion on it. So I don't know. There's a lot of people who don't agree with that.
My favorite piece of trash art, by the way, is the trash shark. Have you seen the trash shark?
I haven't seen the trash shark.
Yeah, look at this shark. It is gorgeous.
That's beautiful.
It is from Trash in the Ocean. # trash shark.
That's incredible.
Absolutely wonderful, my good friend. Now, we're running out of time. I'm not going to hold these people here. Give us one last reason why they need to come and get some of your art. Do it now.
Because if you're not looking at art, then what are you looking at online?
Correct. Well, good sir, thank you for your time, but I got to go.
All right. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Absolutely. Now, everyone at home, remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with all of your friends, and ring the bell so you can get notifications on all these fast talks and the long talks as well. Where else will you find all these wonderful things? And the last thing that you need to do is, you need to invest, hold all that, but what I got to say is keep it quick.